send Galana back, but like let Galana go do whatever Galana wanted. We ended up going through the portal. What did I say? Oh yeah, the ritual also empowered Scarmaker somehow. We all kind of passed on it. And she's, quote, bigger, scarier, and stronger, but she says she's grateful. Problem for later, we guess. Sent message back to Clem and Pakareva and get them and the two surviving tiefling folks out of the Knoll camp. Went through the portal, ended up in what looked like an upside down city with a two-headed giant looking down into the pit. Place looks pretty damaged, but not as much the scars of time. Look, there was some of that, but more just giant damage, fighting damage, not quite battle damage, not like huge battles or anything, but just little fights. The giants. I don't know if we ever got their name. It might be on another page.
You didn't technically get it, but I did put it in chat in case anyone did ask later.
Yeah, that would probably be why I didn't write it down. Sweet.
Yeah, it was
Oh, that's
never
right. It was
spoken out
Burton
loud.
Reynolds, which was amazing.
Oh my god! Wait.
The
Yeah.
the Etten is Burton Reynolds, and it's.
Thank you.
However,
Thank you.
Burt and Reynolds pointed out that there's a rude, hairy guy and blue bites. I read my own writing as blue biddies, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Ew.
They have been here for, quote, 40 rumbles. He says the whole place rumbles every now and then. We might be in the right place. And as we move to go find something to put tea in, since Ulvius once again talked us into some new friends. Let's put it that way. Let's put a positive spin on it here. We went to go find something to get them all the tea that they could want. And we also walked off with a severed head. A talking severed head of an archfey named Ifina, who had come here looking for her sister Shareya. They are members of the Sisters of Delight, who have since become the Sisters of Lament. The exact quote I have in my journal here is blah, 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 sob story.
Mhm.
If this is Ulrith, it's underwhelming so far. I believe Ifina is tied to Haza's belt.
Yep.
Which is like the least
Hmm.
among, I should say, like the least dignified way to carry the severed head of an archfey, but
I had a
that's
split
not
decision
that's
to decide if it was going
yeah.
to go in a bag or on my belt, and the belt felt better than getting shoved in a bag
Well, you know what? Yeah, that
or
is
getting
true.
strapped to the front of my shield.
That is certainly also a
Aegis
choice.
style.
We went off through one of the hallways to explore Ulrith, and we're trying to have the very beginnings of a conversation when Mel inadvertently opened a door, pissing off something behind it, spilling bones out of the door and pissing off one of the corpses behind the door.
Right.
Mhm.
Sorry, everybody.
It's really funny.
And it is
Bimbo
still
moment.
the 30th of Tarson.
Mhm. Yes, and just as a reminder, because I know like we are, I understand we are in a dungeon map, and so like the view of things is gonna be not super like fun per se, but that you guys are like in the like streets of a of a
Ceilings.
yeah of a city that is in varying degrees of ruin. Um, so there's you have here in the like brief moments that at least Torek has been able to observe, and all of you can still see, but maybe Torek with your background of a little bit um, better recall for, you are seeing mostly like stone structures, and many of them are faced very nicely with like textures, and some design. Several are fairly simple. One sort of important thing to note, I think, is that it would appear that all of the masonry is like flat. There doesn't appear to be groutwork, seams, pieces per se. Like each face that you're looking at kind of looks like it is a solid piece that has been modeled or molded or otherwise magically crafted. Um, whatever roofs remain are fairly sharp and pointed, kind of in the style of spires and towers, even for some of these simpler buildings. Um, you are currently like like in a like side. Well, let's see. Haza and Olvius are currently like in what would be a street per se. Godric has led everyone else into a courtyard, of which um, Mel has opened the door of a building that filled with bones has come crashing down upon her. I don't think I made you guys roll saves for that small avalanche, but I will need dex saves for um, uh, Toric and Mel for prone, getting
Gotcha, Mel.
knocked over. There you go.
Nope.
Oh God.
That was a diabolical laugh, Doug.
Yeah. I got you. Boom, gets knocked over. Um, Seeing the avalanche incoming, Toric, you're able to like back flat against the wall, and evade most of these cascading bones. Mel totally knocked um totally knocked over, and this rotted fet- fetid corpse that is riddled with crawling things, so much so that you can barely make out its humanoid form underneath, is murmuring some form of vocalization as it screams and reels and is like flying at you, Mel. Now that it is free, Mel is first in initiative.
Uh,
You can
can
take five
I?
or half your movement to stand if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take half my movement to get up
All right.
and turn off Touch of Death, Undead Cleansing, and I'm going to move up and strike with Corpse Slayer.
Mhm.
In a panic. Fuck! That's so bad.
That
No.
hurts. However, a 10 does hit. This is a walking corpse.
Goodbye.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, sorry. It's the 3 and the oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm woeing is your all of these dice are shit, dog.
They really are.
Okay, let's see.
Isn't there a Divine Strike?
I
Okay.
think it's already, yeah, your Divine Strike's already in there. It's just bad.
Right. So it's gonna be the 3 and the 4 and the 10
Right.
bludgeoning.
All
Right?
right.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the 3 and the 10 because I think the 4 is your crit damage.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Uh, I could. Nah. No. That's it for my turn.
All right. As you get closer to it, its mouth opens as it attempts to scream, and you see maggots crawling out from its throat. Ulfius, your turn.
And what direction do I hear this noise coming from?
Oh yeah. Up this way and to the left.
Okay.
This way.
Yeah, so I will. Oh boy.
You get stuck in the door, just let me know. Oh, you're good. You made it.
All right. Yeah, I will take aim at Friendo back here. Good old fashioned
Oh, there we go.
firebolt.
All right, well, that'll hit. Okay, let me see if there is. Nope, no vulnerability or anything. Good damage. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think that'll be it.
All right, perfect. Inks. My
30.
God, the initiative rolls on everybody were pretty solid, except for a small handful.
Punch.
Okay.
Wow. Double. All right, cool.
Oof.
Cool. There we go. That'll be
There we go. I was gonna ask if we need to maybe reschedule a session for you guys.
better.
Okay.
8 bludgeoning.
All right.
Flurry of blows.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. Nope. There we go. 12. Yeah, that hits, right?
Yes. Yep.
Tight. 12. Nice.
Okay.
Well, let's throw a stunning strike on that. I don't like the maggot coming out of his mouth.
That's a 20. What?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
For 11.
All right. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nah, that'll be it.
Okay. Ted is still muted. I think still AFK. We'll put a pin in it. Oh, enemy's turn. Sweet. You know. Let's see. The writhing form, the arm extends, and the critters crawling on and through its flesh extend outwards towards Mel. And I need Mel, I guess actually it'll be Doug, to roll
Yeah.
me a dexterity saving throw as this
Alright.
thing
Should be
grasps.
better. Ooh, 13.
13
Alright.
something?
Okay, let's see.
I'm sorry my dex saves were so bad today. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay.
It's the computer's fault.
All right. I have a 25 to hit you, Mel.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Oh, great. Ted, you'll be able to take your turn in just a second here. All right. 4 points of slashing damage and 8 necrotic as it grabs you. You can feel some of its critters and infestation beginning to crawl over you, but through the bond of the lover's hands, none of them get through your armor. Is that all of its turns? 2 attacks. Okay. And the second attack will miss. All right, Torek, you can take a turn.
Sweet. What about that? I had to also bring down. I will just shoot. Pow.
That'll hit.
Cutting it close on those attack roll.
Okay.
again.
Ouch. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Seems like a good time to use a grit point on Violent Shot. I think adds another damage die. I've already forgotten.
Yes.
I hit the button. There it goes. Yeah, okay. So there's regular crit
Yeah, one
damage.
additional plus what? Yeah, one additional for every grit point you use.
2d12 then.
Mhm.
For grit. For the grit. Oof, not great.
Okay.
For the entire crit, it is what, 21 damage? Yeah.
Oof. Okay. All right.
And
That's a good
then
hit.
I will move in to there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this room it's full of bones and stuff, right? But is it like toxic, dangerous? I'm not sure. If I'm seeing
Nah,
anything.
just full of bones and God, it smells. God, it smells bad.
You know what?
Uh,
I'm just gonna stay out in the hall. I'm just gonna back
You-
back away from the smelly thing. That's it. That's for me.
Okay. All right, Godric, you're up.
Okay, what's the deal with these guys over here? Is this just pigs?
Those are rats. Those are rats that were talking to you, actually, telepathically a couple minutes ago. A lot of them.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I see a red and gold border, and I'm like, ooh, enemy. Can I get in here? I don't need to get in here. I have a
Yeah.
damn it.
23 will hit.
15 slashing.
Right, you knock the block off of this thing's shoulders, and the body collapses. All of the rot and the grubs and creatures writhe away down into the pile of bones.
That
And-
is it for my turn.
All right. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Okay. That you just said. Okay. Great. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Um. You hear the little voices in your brain tell the little rats speaking to you and cheering you on, saying, "You've done a good job! Hooray! Good job! We like that. We like that you killed that for us. Thank you."
Glad to be of service, I suppose.
All right. We are actually going to drop out of initiative since you killed that thing.
Immediately move out of the room.
Yeah, Mel is gonna back out of the room and, and say a quick little prayer for it.
That was good work you did. Congratulations.
Yeah, the rats approve of our slaying of the undead.
Do they know how it got down here?
I look back to the rats.
Everything that comes into this place comes through the pit. You have also come through there, yes?
So you two also came through the pit.
We did. We have, yes.
Did you mean to, or are you lost?
I
Did
mean,
not
none of these
mean
streets
to
have
find
no.
ourselves here.
Damn it! I messed up. Never mind.
Oh, what?
I was gonna make a where the streets have no name joke because of the whole U2 came through the tunnel, but it's fine. All right, carry.
Do you know anything else about this place? Or have you mostly been in here? She kind of looks over the pile of bodies there, infesting.
Yeah. We have seen a lot in our time in this place. We can find our way through places bigger creatures cannot, and have a sense of order ourselves.
Do you know where we could find the Archlich that inhabits this place?
The great thing that moves the ground under us is very far in indeed, very protected beyond this trifling region of contested territory.
Contested.
Sorry. Yeah. C- Uh, 2 questions. No disrespect intended. Contested by who? And a little more immediately pertinent. Who are you three that you are like? I'll just look around at everyone else. Like, we all agree this is, I mean, telepathic rats, right? Uh, Again, no disrespect, but that's unusual, right?
Mez looks back at Torek and shrugs and says, "We talked to telepathic mushrooms in the Underdark. Is that so far off? Hell, rats normally have brains. Plants don't. Or rather, fungi."
Very
Many
specious.
of
Though.
these. Oh, go on.
I mean, that's kind. Are you regular rats given can you speak with your brains, or it's who are you? That's why I asked that question. And yes, it is a lot weirder. I don't know why, but it is.
Many of the rats who are all many of them are standing on their hind legs, like paws in front of them, and watchful, mindfully watchful. You hear the echoing refrain, we have been here since our birth.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't. I'm confused. Is it that you've been here since you've birthed, or did you come through the portal like everyone else?
Fathers and mothers and fathers and mothers have come through the portal.
Hmm.
We were born here.
A lovely home you have. Can we put more distance between us and the big guy?
That would be wise. Um, well, I mean, since.
Mm.
Wait, hold on. Would you have any idea about a body of an archfey?
Worth a shot, I guess.
Let me roll a check. Let me see if they've come across it yet.
They're in the bonds.
Let me.
Can I just reach over and close the door to the smelly room?
Yeah, I deleted the door, but you can close that door. Yeah.
Yeah, just close the flesh closet.
Don't call it that.
Yeah, I hate that.
Zadias, the giant, traded with the two-headed one for the body. After the head was removed,
So another giant. And where would he be?
he lives this way, and all of the heads that are in attention to you all simultaneously turn in the same direction, and that would be this way.
Well, then let's get some distance between us and the other one.
We'll thank the rats very politely and turn to follow.
All right. Is there
Hi.
any?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Oh,
Bye.
Would you like this? A single rat extends some rotting flesh to you.
Oh, that's so nice of you to give. I wouldn't want to take that from you. You can have it.
You see the rat eat it.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Well,
they're horrible, but I love them.
this is back towards the pit, right?
Correct. That is in fact the pit. Yep.
Let's.
Let's
Wait. Hold on.
Oh no.
Well, fucking doors.
Well, I mean, you walk into a library. The front of the building, actually, you can see is like scripted with a language that you cannot read, and is beautifully carved with depictions of the stars being caught with fishing lines. Um, uh, but you walk in and you, in fact, see like several shelves of scrolls and books, bind scripts, and there are like a couple of individuals who are wandering around in here. Both of them wearing long robes. One of them wearing a particularly wide-brimmed hat, and the other one with distinct tendrils extending from the face under its cloak. But besides sort of looking up to see the door open, neither acknowledge you.
Hey, Athena, real quick question while I'm standing here.
Yeah.
Those rats said something about a giant named Zadias taking your body after the head came off, but how did that happen?
Well, if I'm remembering correctly, my head was removed from its shoulders, and then I
Notice
was
that?
put into a closet, um, and then I had no power to do or see anything. So,
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, at
Mhm.
what point did you think my question was about how your body got traded and not how
Mhm.
your head came off your body?
Oh, well, see, he's got big hands, just kind of
The giant just
grabbed and
pulled your head
twisted.
off.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So theoretically, we're headed to a giant that already tried to kill you once. Okay. Great plan. Great plan.
Oh, no, you offered to give a lifetime supply of tea to the giant who tried to kill me once. I don't know about this
Yep.
other guy.
Oh, Bert and Reynolds. I don't know. Actually, Torek doesn't know their names. That's
Right.
the one that took your head off, not Zadias. Okay, great.
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Cool. So he took your head off, kept your head, and then we just walked off with it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Kind of
he'll be
his
mad
thing.
about that?
Hmm?
Do you think he'll be mad about that?
Probably, but seeing as I'm the one that stole it, I can't really be mad at anybody but myself.
Also, who are they? And she points to the two figures that are sitting in the library.
I shrug, but I have no shoulders right now. So.
Hello, other library goers. We're just not gonna bother you or anything. We're just also at the library.
Passing through.
Why
Mel
the
lets
hell
Reading
are you
books.
all shouting in a library?
yeah.
Do you think
When
Godric's
Godric
ever been in a library before?
Y'all have any games in here?
Okay, okay, Godric.
when Godric speaks at first, Mel has a reflexive
Godric, if you slump your shoulders a little bit, it will help with your diaphragm for not shouting.
I was always taught that hurt your. Well, I guess hurts shouting. No, I'll just. There's got to be games somewhere.
They might. I mean,
There's gonna
they
be
might have
games
games.
somewhere.
What kind of game? Hold on. Okay, we're moving through here.
Godric, as you approach this aisle, the tendrilled fellow looks up from the book that he is peering through. Two of the tentacles resting upon the pages, and you hear another telepathic voice speak to you. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, well, my name's Godric. I'm, my first time here. You wouldn't happen to know where I might be able to find like board games and other, you know, recreational materials?
Uh, the stare is empty, as he looks upon you, and then turns back to the book briefly. You see the tentacles move upon the page a little bit. You think you see something happening on the paper briefly before the book is closed and then return to the shelves. Um, uh, and once again telepathically, a message to you says, "This place is full of whispers and information that have been slowly devoured over the hundreds of years since the city's burial. Any entertainment that may be found may be in the sport of search, not in placating children's toys."
All right, great, everyone. So this person here says that there is a game we can play. Do any of you need me to find you anything? I will find it for you as quickly as I can.
Sure. Is there anything on the Nightingale?
I start running around the room very loudly, trying to like figure out how everything's organized and like.
I'll whisper to Hazel. That should keep him busy for a moment.
Yeah, I mean, are we? What's the plan? Do we just straight past here, trying to keep going, or what?
I mean, I'd prefer not to fight another mind player, so yeah.
Yeah, this one seems better.
Non-hostile, for sure.
Well, willing to speak without. I don't know what's going on with that fucking thing over there.
Yeah,
Turns to look to the left for the first time.
what's this person's deal? Nez is
Uh,
gonna like walk by at least.
okay. You casually walk by. Why don't you roll me a perception check? I won't make you roll a performance or anything. Just
Ooh, there we go.
a peeky peek. You see a person with teased out like thick ratty black hair, wearing like on top of or underneath this very wide brimmed hat, and as you kind of casually and carefully wander around them, you catch sight of the face under the brim of the hat, which is um, pallid, like almost blue in its color, and a space where the eyes ought to be, but instead is just a fountain of black fluid just sort of pouring down from their eyes and down their chin and into their clothes and staining the black fabric.
Should I try and see if that rings any creature and or undead bells?
Yeah, roll a nature check.
14.
I don't think that this clearly indicates to you as undead, but definitely alien.
And they seem to be like flipping through a book similar to the Mind Flayer, right?
I will say with a 22, you are seeing them look at a book, and as they are observing the pages, the imagery, the letters, what is within the paper itself is
Oh, is shifting.
fading. Well, not shifting, it is fading away and leaving blank pages.
Mel will sort of pause and like take a step back. What's happening to the pages, if you don't mind me asking?
The creature doesn't say anything.
Are there books like sort of around this creature?
Yes, I think you'll be able to identify like ones they've already kind of looked at.
I am going to pick one up and flip through it.
It is completely empty, although the pages are very old.
Huh. And all these at the back are like shelves, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take some time to search for something that catches my eye, I suppose.
Okay. Let me see here. Stupid. You find- Oh my god. Um, you find you find a book titled Cosmosology by Cal Sargon. Um, which
Fucking goddamn it. Goddamn.
it's it's pretty badly damaged, but it actually does have some, as you can see it, very old world imaginings and understandings of the planes within it.
It's a flat world, flat plane,
Mhm.
We,
flat plane
we,
screen.
we make it to the library of an ancient, fallen, super advanced civilization, and the first book we find is a pun.
I know.
Carlos.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
um,
And like
this book
flipping
this book
flipping
does not
through
miss any
this,
pages. Yeah.
like it has everything, and like even focusing on it, nothing happens with the text of the book.
Nope.
Huh. Weird.
Do you want to pick up another one?
Yeah, probably something that looks clearly a bit more, I don't know, similar to whatever they were holding.
Okay. Um.
Maybe
Why
I
don't you
picked the
actually
wrong book.
maybe try rolling an insight check?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
Picking up everything today.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Um. You pick up another book that looks like a novel. You flip through it. It seems perfectly ordinary. You pick up another book that looks like a fitness guide, gathered demonstrations of jumping. Um, uh, I'm sorry, that book generator not coming up with some great titles right now. But you pick up a few, like you start going through and try to even find some more studious tomes, and everything seems ordinary. Every once in a while, you pick up books that are blank, though. In fact, maybe as you're skimming, 2 out of every 3 are empty and even lacking a title on their cover pages or on their spines, and you look again to this creature, trying to comprehend what's going on, and you see with them with a different book in their hand, even one, you know what, one that you had already looked at and set back,
It's
and
the
yeah,
old world cosmology book.
yeah, it starts pouring its like gaze and hands over the pages and lifting the words from the paper and absorbing the information in a literal way. This creature is doing this to the information here.
Uh, as I'm kind of like searching for books and stuff, I'll probably make my way over to Godric and go, hey, that Illithid's friendly, right?
So far so good. I
Like, you talk to it?
I was fairly rude as far as being in libraries go, and they didn't attack me, so seems promising.
Merciful. Got it. uh, Mel is gonna approach the Illithid.
All right, and just one second. Inks, I see you're standing near this statue.
Mhm.
A statue of a human woman with a staff in her hand, with a dazzling crystal at the on her crown. Um, anything else you're doing?
No, I'll leave the crystal alone.
Okay.
I was
All
just
right.
interested in what the statue was.
Okay. There you go.
Yep.
Yep. Haza, are you doing anything?
Mm, I'll probably just walk to the nearest shelf and just idly glancing at like really anything that's on them.
All right. You pass by a collection or an anthology of journals about the Grey Mountains. Um, you also read the title of what appears to be a novel within about the Shadowfell. Um, then you once again bump into several books that have no indicators at all about what their contents may be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just open up one of the like nondescript books.
All right. Any of the nondescript ones reveal empty pages, and many of them
Yeah,
are fucking old paper. Um, even just like falling apart in your hands, but completely void of ink.
I see.
hmm Uh, Tordik, what are you doing?
Thoric is specifically combing the walls for history books.
Okay. There are a good few, actually. And in sections where you are finding many history books, you are also finding large collections of these blank books.
Hmm.
But you can grab a couple if you wish.
This feels super like a yeah, no crap moment, but I'll cast detect magic and look at the blank books.
The blank books are non-magical.
Ah, okay. Do they still have titles, or is it everything is gone, including like the
Everything is
writing
wiped.
on the spine?
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, that's weird. What kind of library keeps a bunch of books with nothing in them?
Olvius, is there anything you're doing?
I know you mentioned that there are some scrolls here. Is there a particular section of the library where the scrolls are located?
You see on this like northern wall, the bookshelves here are reach about 10 feet tall. And curiously, and this is kind of interesting, this door that you see up here is actually placed on the wall above the bookshelves. So the only access to it would be like climbing the shelves, climbing a ladder. But in this section right here is a bunch of those like wine rack style slots where scrolls are kept.
Right, I'll either wheel or drag the ladder over here and start going through those, looking for any spell scrolls.
Okay. Why don't you roll me an investigation check? Oh, great. Um, as you are starting to suspect may be the case, you do find once again many just empty pages, still bound, still even encased, some of them even in jars, but blank. But you do find a Wall of Fire spell scroll.
Excellent. I will put that in my bag.
All right. Oh, and you rolled over a 20. You also get an anti-life shell as well.
Ooh.
Which may not be useful to you per se, but you find it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going right in my bag.
All right.
After
Yep.
my investigation, I will climb the rest of the way up the ladder and I guess sit on the top of these bookshelves next to this door.
All right, cool. From where you are sitting up there, you by the creature down here looks up and like around the shelves in your direction, and then ducks back into behind these shelves and continues its work.
Right.
Mhm. Okay, Mel, you said you were going after this fellow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll sit down.
Okay. It doesn't acknowledge you.
Would you happen to know why there are so many blank tomes in this place? Has something happened?
The the tentacles don't move, but you hear within your mind a quiet voice that whispers, "The other researcher here consumes the information it reads. We have a quiet understanding."
And what would that be? To just not consume volumes you haven't read yet?
Precisely.
What is it?
A traveler, like you, like I, like everything here, except the pilot of this vessel.
And where would said pilot be?
Resting within, with the artifact that is the manipulator of this entire vehicle.
Do you know
Vehicle?
anything about this artifact?
The histories here speak of its creation. It is an old artifact. They called it a mythallar. It is designed to maintain a magical field, primitive as it is in its connection to magical force creatures of this plane rely upon. There is a connection formed between the inventor and the invented item that has endured the longevity of both beyond their function and utility.
Does that mean it can't be bonded to another?
I wouldn't suppose so. Many of the older texts refer to a combination of bonds manipulated between many individuals to articulate the vehicle. However, since at least I have been here, I have yet to notice any living souls that are of the original creator's creed, and therefore all are seen as both foreigners and enemies of the pilot.
And is that why the movements are so erratic? Because nobody else is left to articulate? Nobody really knows where it moves next?
I believe that is a fair determination of the order of events.
And so if the Archlich falls, it just stays stationary where it is.
That would be correct. Although, given that this vehicle is, while quiet, not dormant, there is to consider that if it has no pilot, then the entire ship may be subject to true gravity. And almost with a slight twist of humor, the creature's head sort of lifts and looks towards the ceiling, which you note here is also a fascinating glasswork. Another twirling upwards spiral that through the warping of its glass, you can still see the earth of the cavern that is beneath above you.
So like you said, it's quiet but not dormant. It's still hanging in somewhere, right? And if it deactivates, the whole city falls.
There's a small nod that says, "This is in according to my own understanding."
And how long have you been here researching?
I have had no measure of the time, merely that since my arrival, I have read through approximately 3/4 of the information in this archive, and the other fellow has consumed approximately half of what I have read.
Well, she sort of like bows her head and gets up. Thank you. Um, would you happen to know where there's a troll, sort of, she points approximately westward.
Let
That
me
way?
let me see.
I don't think trolls really bother themselves with books too much, but
Yeah, its response is that um This archive is what I have come for. What is beyond does not concern me.
Fair enough. And Mel will walk away.
'Kay.
To Torek. Hey.
Hey,
So I have some complicated news.
of course you do. I mean, gestures around. It's a lot of weird blank books.
Yeah.
But I got
so...
these. All right, go ahead.
Oh, cool. So that thing over there is the way it reads, I guess, is it consumes stuff straight off the page. And the Mind Flayer over there is just sort of has an agreement for it not to consume anything that it hasn't read yet. So that's
Can
that.
we get in on that deal?
I mean, yeah, but you're gonna have to compete with the Illithid, and
No,
also...
I mean, can we stop that thing from eating the library? Hey, you! Stop eating the books!
Its head pokes around the side.
Yeah, you! Other people want to read these things.
I lean over to Ulvius. Here we go.
Starts walking over to you. You being the height you are, as it begins to approach, you can see the black ichor falling from its face in tears, and it just walks over to you around the statue, and you see under the brim of its hat that its face is tilted down towards the books that are in your hand, and
Hey, back up. Back off. Mine. I haven't read these yet.
it reaches for them anyway.
Put them behind my back.
Yeah, and Mel will step between Torek
will
and it.
Slap the hands if they get close enough.
You know what?
Oh no.
We're gonna roll into initiative.
Ugh.
Regret fucking nothing of this.
Well, refreshing didn't help.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think this fella also needs to roll into initiative, just in case.
I don't like the just in case.
Well, just in case he needs to be able to take a turn, you know?
Just in case one of us picks a fight with him and he has to fight back. Yeah, you know, that just in case.
All right, Torek, you bat the hand back and you feel like the shock of something, not even cold, but just physical and unearthly, in a way that does send a shiver down your spine when you touch. But you are first. You get to act first.
I guess I get a sense that he's about to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
there's a fucky vibe.
All right.
He failed.
We are in a library, but I still regret nothing, as I will use a bonus action to just start old man ranting about this is a library, all this knowledge that you have destroyed, and then I will pull out a gun.
Torek?
We are in a library, and I am shooting a gun. This will be straight rolls because I am adjacent, but I have advantage for the Draconic. That's the wrong feature. That was supposed to be Draconic Shout. Or
Okay.
Draconic
I
Cry.
was wondering
That's why.
what you were
Whoops.
doing.
This one. The
Hey,
little
alright.
one. And then shooting. So straight rolls.
Oh my god.
Okay. I will spend
Wow.
my other crit point on violent
Strong
shot.
opinions about Literature.
Look,
Oh
this
my
is a library.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God, my violent shot grit points are just not great.
Okay.
28 points of damage for the first shot.
All right. So, what happens is you begin shouting at this creature about the despicable nature of its consumption, and pull the rifle dead center fire. And in a second, it is not there, but Godric is. So Godric, you're gonna take all of that damage as you're struck by a bullet at at 0 foot range.
Well, good news is I don't have disadvantage on the second shots. Sorry, Godric. Rite of passage, I guess.
I could take it.
You know it
How much
hurts every
damage did I
time you
take?
do it, Toric.
A lot actually. What did I say? 28.
28. Okay.
Yeah, that 19 will also hit though.
Oh, good. For 15.
Okay.
Dun, 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 and then replaced with Mel.
Well, it can only do that this one time. Let's see. Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn? You want me to take any movement?
Yeah, I'll get between it and Mel.
Okay, great.
I'll 2'3", 2'2" a bodyguard.
You want to read a book? Okay.
I would,
Sorry,
but
one
this
sec.
guy's eating them all.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's kind of the irony that's fueling me to help him. Buddy, all of your books are out. They're all out. Here, buddy. You can read some books. There you go. But you can't sit in my chair. I do have things I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let me read this feature. Okay, interesting. Okay. Um, hmm. All right. Mel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah, thank me later.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the one I'm proficient in.
Yeah. This
Oh,
one
no,
would have
okay,
been good
calm
for you.
down.
Yeah, I have a +9 to this one.
All right. Mel, you begin to feel the air around you compress, and you are teleported up to here, actually, on top of the bookshelves.
Oh, did you add your +4 to saves because you were near me?
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Oh, it's a +4?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, she saved. Damn it.
Now you're welcome.
Thank you, Doug.
All right. Let's see. Okay. On a
More like thank you,
fail.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. On a success. Oh, okay. Actually, what does happen? You still teleport. But you take less. Actually, not. Yeah. Was that understanding this right? Wow, that verbiage is strange. Okay. Yeah. You get moved. Nothing happens to the people around you, but you take damage. 27 points of psychic damage.
Holy shit.
And then it is going to drift this way in a way that its like robes and cape sort of drift in the wind, does not make any footsteps as it moves. Um, Godric, it is your turn.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to put out my flying shield. I will zip around this corner here and attack him.
Right.
14,
That will miss.
19.
That will hit.
Okay, I'm also gonna do a second level Divine Smite.
Okay. My Firefox just crashed super bad, so
Oh,
give me a minute. Please reopen session.
Oh, ham sandwich.
Oh, ham sandwich.
I almost called it just ham, but that felt too forward. A young
I
ham is
I
shitting the
don't know
bed
you
over
like
there.
that.
this thing's not undead, is he?
It is not.
Or a fiend?
No.
Yeah, okay. So 10 and 13.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. This guy is so far unperturbed. He's just gonna observe. Haza, you're up.
Yeah, I will throw Eldritch Blasts down from. I got up on top of the thing to stand next to Ovius. So I'll throw them down at the. Not even sure where to begin what to call this thing. The Traveler. Yep.
That'll
Yeah.
miss. The 20 will hit though. Alright,
And that's my turn.
good hit. Okay. Inks.
He just says, "Well, I wasn't gonna get involved, but then you got Godric shot."
Not in the oh.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
22
even
will also
better.
hit.
Oh my god. Maybe refreshing did help.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that'll be my
yeah.
turn.
Everybody should have had advantage on their attacks against the guy for the full round.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Oops.
FYI.
I went before
For
I
the
had
future.
advantage.
Okay. Okay. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Mel, it is your turn.
Oof. Ahim Him. This is like on top of a bookshelf, right?
You are currently on top of a bookshelf, yeah, 10 foot tall.
Jumping would incur fall damage, correct?
Yeah, but only like, it's only a d6.
Ah,
And proning.
Did you take a
Don't
d6
forget,
right
don't
now?
forget the proning.
yeah, and the prone,
Damn it!
right? You really wanted me to heroically leap off of this thing just to fall prone, didn't you? Not falling for it this time, Max. Toll the dead.
Okay. Good at those saves, but still managed to fail. Okay. That's 2d12.
Eight.
Okay.
And then Ahim Him. Yeah. I'll get a friend. Summon a spiritual weapon and make a swing.
Okay.
Whoop.
That'll
Down.
miss.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Is it?
Oh wait,
Wait.
it's with advantage because it hasn't rolled back around to Torik's turn yet.
Right?
So it's to 23. 23
23
hits?
will hit. Yep.
Hell yeah. Ignore the 11. It's the 13 force.
Okay. Alright. that it for your turn?
Yep, that's turn.
Okay, Olvius, you're next.
Yeah, I will launch another firebolt.
Okay, that will hit 7. Anything else?
That's it for obvious.
Okay. Torek, your turn.
But a better line of shot. No. I'm just gonna shoot.
Ooh.
I will cast bullet.
All right. You once again see this creature warp, and Olvius is in his place.
Sorry, Elvius.
21 to hit Olvius.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know that this will work under this circumstance, but I think I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to say, well, hey, Torek, I think you should rethink your target.
Use your divert attack. Uh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Godric, I'm sorry.
No, I think it's me.
Well,
Well, let me see if I
you still make a
save.
wisdom save. Yeah.
Oh, closest to it. Okay.
That's a save.
Oh shit.
That's a save. Oh,
Okay.
sorry,
Well-
Elvius. No, I definitely want to shoot this floaty. Wait, why are you standing there now?
Boom.
Sorry.
So, yeah, 21 to hit.
Oh God.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, I'll do it.
You bleeding-eyed, book-eating weirdo. Hold still and just get shot. 18.
That'll hit. Okay. That it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next to you, Mel, this creature's gaze upon you, where you can see this vacuum inside its skull beyond its eye sockets. It grasps at your face to clasp a hand over your mouth in a feeling that feels like suffocation. I have a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits. Yep, that hits.
Okay. That'll be, oh my god. 11
Aw.
points of bludgeoning damage and 20 points of psychic damage, and I need you to make me a con save.
Sorry, 1,
I
2,
am
3, 4,
notoriously
5,
bad at
6,
these, so I apologize in advance.
11
Nope.
points of bludgeoning, and you said 20 points of
Psychic.
psychic.
Mhm.
14 on the con save.
All right. You are incapacitated until the end of this creature's next turn. Wait, until the end of your turn. There we go. End of your turn. Okay. Fun. Don't worry about that d6. That's nothing.
Okay,
Huh.
right.
Not about you, okay? Godric, you are next.
Trying to see if I can get him down because he like climbed up there, right? Like teleported up, so he's
Yeah.
out of my reach.
Mel, are you at 4 HP?
Sure am.
Is that accurate? Oh my god. I didn't think I hate you that hard.
I'm a cleric. I don't have that much HP.
That's true. That's true. I thought it was a little bit better. What happened so that you and Torek have only 1 HP in difference? Did one of you roll health at one time?
I
Ignore
believe
this.
I believe I might have rolled health at one point.
Okay.
Once.
Okay, that
And
would
was
make sense.
honest about my shitty result and didn't just take average.
I appreciate that. Godric, do you want to be reminded that you can fly, or that your weapon has reach?
So the reach is not enough for me to get him if he's standing on top of a 10-foot high bookshelf.
Hmm.
Or is it? Never
It's
mind.
10-foot
But I
reach if
can
you're
fly.
standing right under.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was thinking like the 10 feet is the 10 feet of the bookshelf, but no, I'm in. So if you're thinking in 3,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you're right. I can fly, so I'm gonna fly. Just making sure that it's a bonus action. It is. So yeah, I will just radiant soul and fly up here.
Okay.
Once on your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage. Okay, cool. So I'm up there. Now I attack him. 14 to hit.
Miss.
16 to hit.
Oh, miss.
Damn.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, done.
Haza, you're up.
Okay, well, the field has gotten a little bit complicated up here on top of this bookshelf.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Could I have made the choice to be just flying in the air here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'd prefer to do that.
Okay.
Sure.
Given that it is currently like sort of doing some grippy action, how is it actually looking as far as like it's been smacked around a bunch, but not.
Oh, it's been smacked around a bunch, but you can't really tell because every time it's kind of punctured, it's just kind of leaking more black ooze into its already black clothes. So,
Well, I will try and attack.
well, that will hit. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as good.
Yep.
Okay, anything else? All right, Inks.
All right. Can I run up the wall, do a bunch of jump kicks and whatnot, and then land back down?
Yada yada yada.
No.
Okay,
Yada, yada, yada.
No.
Sorry, am I understanding that what you want to do is climb the shelves, punch him while
Midair.
climbing the shelves midair, and then drop down?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Kind of
All right.
explicitly, you cannot do that.
Flare of darts.
Well done.
Nope.
Shit.
15? No, that didn't. Yeah. All right. That's it.
Okay. Boom, boom. Hit the wall behind. Mel.
Turn.
Oh wait, yeah. End of your turn. Ulvius.
All right, that's enough of this. Listen, friend, why don't you? I think it's a good idea if you go back and reread every book in this library that you've read because you've definitely missed some information.
Okay. Very, very cool. Is suggestion a charm effect? I never remember. Okay,
Don't know.
can't
Creatures
be
that can't be
charmed.
charmed are
Are
immune to the effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your plea is unheard by the creature that doesn't understand you and cannot be charmed.
No problem.
Any bonus actions?
Yeah, actually, I will cast Healing Word at 4th level on Mel. Say, don't just sit there, hit him.
Is that 16 healing?
Mm-hmm.
I have 20 health. I'm no longer in danger. I'm invincible.
Uh-huh.
All right, Thoric.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Mel can make a melee attack.
Is that the? Oh, you already cast a spell. Okay. All right. Sorry, I
Uh,
wasn't sure if you were actually prompting that this time. Or
Oh
not.
no, actually, you're right. I can't cast 2 spells on a turn. You're right. Go for it. So you don't have 16 hit points.
Oh shit, yeah.
Right.
Um.
It doesn't matter that
uh,
one's an action and one's a bonus action. They're 2 leveled spells.
Right.
Right.
Baldur's Gate poisoned all of us.
If
Yeah.
you, yeah,
Spell
if
freedom.
if your feature works if you cast an enchantment spell, right? Your
On the
your order
person you
cleric thing.
shoot.
On.
No, no, my cleric thing works if I cast a leveled spell on. It doesn't have to be enchantment. It's since it's not an enchantment wizard feature. It's a cleric feature. It's an order cleric feature. So it's just
Yeah.
if I
it's,
cast a leveled spell on someone, they can make a melee attack.
Right. I
Right.
just thought that the order cleric has a specified class of magic that it's affectant to, but if it's not, then that's
No.
fine. I thought it was. Okay, so the reaction cannot happen, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry about that.
So turns over. We're good.
Yes.
It's all good.
Okay. All right.
4
right.
HP. Oh no, I'm dying in pain.
It's over for me. Toric, you're up.
Oh boy. I've seen this thing teleporting around. I know what's gonna happen if I cast this spell, or if I make an attack.
Do it. Do it anyways. I can take it.
No, I don't think you can.
You can't.
This feels like a shoot the hostage moment though. So, what else? What do I actually have ready for spells? Nothing. Nothing helpful. Okay, well, fuck it. Every time it's done that, replaced itself, it switches with the person who it. It's got a hand. Does it still have Mel grabbed? Let me say it. You said it put its hand over her face.
Oh yeah. We'll say yes.
Okay, well. Yeah. Then I. Let's see how badly it wants to maintain that grab. I will go ahead and cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Because potentially that'll knock it back. Shot and get off her! And musket shot. I apologize to whoever I'm about to hit.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be Mel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
I don't know if a 23 hits you, Mel.
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah, okay. I was really cheat. And of course I'm rolling max damage here.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try
She's
to
out.
use my. This might not help. That's a lot of damage, actually. God, I don't think I can do anything about that.
There's
That's
still
fine.
this
Yep.
from the
There's-
smite.
At least you
Jeez.
rolled critical damage.
Yeah, I mean, I can reduce.
Critical
Let's see.
negative
Even
damage.
if I rolled max on my reduction, it would still only be 14, and you would still.
And
go
I would still
down.
be down. Yep.
Yeah.
Save
so,
it. I'm down minus.
Nah, just
Just
to
down.
zero. Just to zero.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do I
just
go
goes
down
to
to
zero.
zero and take a failed death because the thunder is a second proc of damage?
No, it's all
or
part
is
of the
it-
effect.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Just
thank you for checking.
curious.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Down.
This is going
Just out.
This
All
is
right,
going
Toric, second attack.
Yeah. Yeah, you deserve this,
Hey.
asshole.
Damn it! All right.
Oh god.
Oh,
I
God.
did less to him than I did to Mel. Christ.
I mean, it's still
It's the
enough.
same damage without the thunder, but
Yeah.
uh,
The
that
skull
feels
of this thing
bad.
is obliterated, and the shrapnel of its bones are gummed up with black fluid that splatters across the wall and Mel's body and Godric and Haza a few feet away. Um, combat's not over as Mel is unconscious. So Torek, anything else for your turn?
I will fuck and scramble up the wall as best I just start climbing the bookshelf.
I will let you do that with an acrobatics check, or athletics.
That's... Wait, no, actually, acrobatics is better.
All right, you're able to get there. Okay. Want to make you? You've already used a bonus action. Yeah, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I got.
All right. Godric, you're up.
I'm gonna use my healing hands and 9 hit points to Mel.
Ooh. All right.
Holy shit.
So
Sorry. You good? You're okay? Here, hold on. Don't move. I'm
Why
burning
did
every
you-
spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
Why did you piss it off?
Torque, you gotta stop shooting allies. I'm just gonna say it.
That's it. That's all my spell slots.
Wow.
Oh my god. See, okay, hold on. Like at some
Mhm.
point
Hold on.
when she
14,
realizes you're
24.
like 4 cure wounds down, she's going to like hold your hand and be like, "No,
Is-
you're not wasting these on me."
is there anything left in the goo? In the goo form.
You're still touching me, Mel, and the last one goes off. What is that? 14, 23, 26, 32, 40.
49.
Okay. You do
I'm
find.
sure I won't need those later. It's fine.
Mhm.
You do find a partially devoured part of a scroll, and by scroll in this context meaning like a page of a bind of scrolls, that has some information about. I've got to look at my notes. 1 second. Sorry. Uh, a thing called the Arcanus Fundare. Which, if given time, you can learn some more information about. Some partial knowledge, as part of it's been consumed, but not all of it.
Yeah, I like hold it with like 2 fingers and kind of shake some of the goo off. Well, it had a thing on it. Um Ulvius
What's that?
does Arcanus Fundare mean anything to you?
I don't know. Does it mean anything to me?
Anyone who wishes to at this time, since it's been spoken out loud, can make an Arcana check.
Hey.
Right. Torek, do you still have your borrowed knowledge thingy?
That only lasts an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
so it would have been gone by now.
All right. Olbius, this takes some skull scratching, but you do know that this phrase means the foundations of magic, which are a collection of scrolls that are a section of information specific to Netheril, as they are members of the Nether Scrolls. So the foundations of Netherese magic are detailed in information from the Arcanus Fundare.
Crazy.
I will. Actually, I don't. That works. Hold on. Oh yeah, it does. I will cast Prestidigitation to try and clean the book up as much as possible. Wow, that could be a pretty interesting read there. It sounds like it's about the foundations of magic that was created here.
Well, Mel, do you need a breather?
She is like still on top of the bookshelf, just slumped against the wall.
Splattered with black goo.
Huh? Nah, nah. I'm fine. We moving on? And I'll make my way to the ladder slowly.
I think the door is on this level. We were told, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a door on this level, and Mel can just use the ladder to climb
Oh.
down. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
door up here is on the level above the bookshelf, so like where you guys were sitting. And if Mel, you wanted to get down, you could just
Oh,
get
okay.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we move on?
I think that's probably best. Yeah, I'll open the door.
All right. Actually, while you're like looking up there, Inks, let's see. You hear something within your mind tell you, do not proceed, in a cold and authoritative tone.
Oh, I'll immediately retract my hand. I was told to not proceed.
Mel will look back to the mind flare and say, why?
My private quarters.
Is there passage through? That isn't through there?
There is nothing beyond there, that door, besides where I rest and keep my own belongings.
Can I run an insight check by that?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty tough DC because he's
Yeah, I would assume
inscrutable,
so.
but yeah.
Mhm.
It only has half the face.
Using my own wisdom for something.
um, there's certainly going to be a level of, desire for own privacy, but
Right.
there may be things back there that he has collected that may be of interest slash value.
Uh, yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it be.
All right.
So, would you know how we get westward from here?
Traveling south will give you a few passages that are west.
So past the pit, right?
Correct.
Fuck me.
Bedtime is in 5 minutes. Oh shoot! I unmuted whenever I thought I was muting. Sorry.
Well, I guess then it looks like we'll have to sneak past the troll again.
Meaning we're gonna have to go fight it.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah,
That is,
'cause
if
our-
you want to get the body back. She points to the head on your belt.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it'd be really cool to get to walk.
Hold
Heard,
on.
Max. Heard.
Oh my god.
Wait. Oh,
Sorry.
one moment.
You deserve it every single
You,
time.
yeah,
it's just
it's
it's the shit you get to do that, you know?
yeah. I mean, if what I've read is correct, I don't need like a whole body for like a reforming of somebody, if you catch my drift. So I mean, we could just skip out on the body and I could revive you, unless that's not how gods work. Or Archfey.
I mean,
Whatever.
I did have a body and then I got removed from it and I'm still alive. So I don't know how easy I am supposed to be to kill in order. I mean, I'm presuming you're saying you'd kill me and then bring me back to life. Is that right?
She shrugs. I wouldn't want to
Mm.
speculate on the mechanics of that. I
Okay.
am not the expert and I wouldn't want to attempt it if you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm super not. Also, I don't know how easy that'll be, considering, again, still just ahead right now, and most people don't survive a decapitation.
Okay, so back to fight and a. Where's the fucking? Okay, so with that in mind, do we rest now or just get after it?
Well, we need to find a place to rest first.
I
It's
mean,
not a good spot.
we I like glance in the direction of the mind flare. Assuming we don't fuck with your stuff, are you okay with us, quietly, well, semi-quietly sitting in here for a bit?
You kind of get his attention. He looks at you. He does not answer.
Well, you could go back to the rats. They're nice.
Wait, what's going on?
Well, we're gonna have to go back across the ogre that we hoodwinked. So that's probably gonna mean we're gonna fight it because we're not gonna have the tea and you know.
I can try and talk our way past it.
Well, yeah. And it would be easier to talk our way through saying we haven't achieved finding a big barrel going this way at this point instead of after hours and hours of being gone.
We can just say we gotta go find. Like we can just walk by, right? And hey,
Yep,
we're
yep.
nope,
We-
didn't find
right.
it that way. We're gonna go check this way, and then if it wants to make a big deal out of it,
Yeah. Sounds good.
that's maybe, yeah. That's just my thoughts. We don't actually owe that thing tea.
Well, yeah, it's not an obligation, but it's the thing that's going to avoid us the fight. But yes,
Oh,
I think
no,
that's a
to
good
be
way
clear,
to proceed.
we're never giving that thing a big barrel of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said it so we could get out of there.
Well, we say it again. And if not, I
Right.
got a couple barrels for it.
Are you sure you're going to hit it this time?
Hey, look, that thing was doing stuff, okay?
I understand. Just hurts, that's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry about that.
Okay.
All right. Back down.
Okay, so if we go, we're just gonna immediately attack it and try to get the jump on it, because
No, try and talk our way through if
do
it
you
doesn't work.
really think we're
We've been gone for
Look,
like
I'm all
what,
for
maybe
Hayes'
2
plan.
hours?
Has it even been that long?
It's been like
Yeah,
10 minutes.
it's been like yeah, we can just say we didn't find any this way. We're checking the other way. Just make sure to stow the head. I mean,
I
for the moment.
no, I get it. I get it. Just have a name.
Yeah, are you okay with going in the bag?
If I'm going to be entirely honest, I'm not, but I do get it. So,
I don't really want to put. But if we go
Don't
walking,
put it in the don't put the head in the bag. Then we just go. You think he's gonna? I mean, it's one head. Are you really gonna notice? We're tiny compared to it anyway.
I mean, he kind of has a thing for heads.
yeah,
By the way, me and all the other guys were back there.
yeah, he had like a closet of heads.
Collection.
Yeah.
So try to con it, or just start blasting.
Trying to count it.
Okay.
It's gonna be funny when we get back and it's like asleep still. So let's just walk and
Yeah,
deal with it when we get there.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my game face on.
You change your face.
Nope.
I was just about to make that.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I like make a face that's slightly more confident. Just it's like slightly more angular. Yeah, that'll work.
It is.
That'll look obvious. What's the most confident color of eyes, you think?
Haza, I don't
Green?
think that's a good question.
Blue, definitely blue.
Okay, blue it is.
Or green. Definitely blue or green.
Bluish green.
Hazel's nice.
Okay, hey, you know what? I like hazel. It's closer to the, but Let's go.
Way ahead of you.
We'll take our break. We'll take our 15. that case, I feel okay moving forward because if you succeed, it won't matter, and if you fail, we'll just have Ted roll initiative when he gets in.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, just
Uh,
marching confidently down here.
Yeah, you walk away from the library back into the streets towards the pit.
Well, there is a room to the. So we were told. Hold on, specifically, it was on the other side of the pit, right? South and then west.
Like,
There's quite a bit of vagueness in the description you were given, south and west.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and okay, yeah, I think because the body is over it to our left, basically, according to when we talked to her last week, because that's what took us into the rat closet.
yes. And they confirmed that.
Yeah. I will wait for everyone to get a little bit down the hall before I go tromping into the room. I look at Olvius and be like, okay, so we're still on the quest for the best possible casket.
Yeah, we just looked up here, couldn't find anything large enough, so we're gonna look down here.
Yeah, I immediately go striding in. Hello, friend. Hi.
Whoa, you look more confident than you did earlier.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I am more confident, and that's because we have narrowed down the places to look for the perfect casket for your eternal ale. And it is not up that way, so that's why I'm confident.
The two of them look at each other. It's ale now.
Sorry,
Tea.
tea. Wish it was
Uh,
ale. Ale would be a lot more fun, wouldn't it?
You can make a deception check at disadvantage.
Uh, well, that's about how I expected that to go. Where's Godric?
Mm,
Where's Godrink?
you said this would be a full day of sampling.
Yeah,
This is taking a very long time.
true. It is, but as Master Elvius says, you can't rush perfection. Still smiling as wide as I can, knowing that I've already fucking wanged it.
You
Yeah,
went.
yeah. You see the two-headed giant begin to pull itself to its feet, and say, you know, maybe we just take our tea. And yeah, we're just gonna get into a combat.
Mhm. Hey, when we kill them, we can live here now. We can occupy the whole.
Doesn't that leave us very vulnerable?
Yes. Yes, but don't worry
Sage
about that.
nod.
Look,
Cody, I hope you've been watching Dungeon Meshi.
I have.
Good.
The dub is great, by the way.
All right.
Really?
Yep.
The dub is good. From the little bits that I've seen. Godric is up first. I think you might be muted.
Yes. Time to move fast. So these squares are saying that each square is 10 feet. Is that true?
It is not. I had to shrink the scale so you guys could have the whole map on one sheet.
That's 30, 35, 40. Hey, look who I'm close enough to. 16 to hit.
Well, that is gonna hit.
I wasn't planning on divine smiting, so
Okay.
just 12.
Okay.
second attack.
That will also hit.
10 damage.
Ow!
And bonus action, I'll pop out my shield, and that'll be it.
Okay. Mel, you are next.
All right. Cool. Guess who's close enough to hit? I'm going to take a swing with Corpse Slayer. Where are you? 23. And I'm
That will hit.
channeling divinity for my Touch of
Okay.
Death.
Lordy, lordy.
All right. Well, that'll hit. Ah!
Okay.
Ow!
Sit
Ow!
down. Oops, sorry, ignore that. I don't know it. I don't get a second attack.
It is
as
funny to
much as
see
I'd
the
love
33
one.
followed by the 5. Just the like, wow.
Bink.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, I think that might be my turn.
Okay. Well, that fucking hurt. Inks, you are next.
Lightning round.
Look who's close enough to hit. Sorry, I just want to be cool like the rest of you. All right,
That was very
and
cute. Thank you.
Feeling left out.
yep, that
Oh
makes
my
sense.
god. Ouch.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Just hits.
hey,
God damn. That sucks.
stunning strike.
Ow. Okay. It is a giant. I have
Yeah,
faith.
I know.
15?
Misses. Hey,
Wow.
Damn it!
misses
Gotta be
by
kidding. Poor
1.
fucking guy.
Just
Also,
right between the eyes.
I am adding Fury of the Small to that, so that's
Okay.
an extra 10 damage.
Dear God.
Ow.
Well, he's big. That's
Yeah.
kind of the point of Fury of the Small.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's correct.
Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
28.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
hit.
Combo breaker.
Oh my
10.
god. Okay.
One last
Burton
one.
Reynolds.
22.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I gotta go. I gotta take my dog to
7.
the vet.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
shit.
no.
okay. Good to know.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Well,
my hits.
giant is slain.
Ah, damn it. I want to run up its body and smash the two heads together.
I mean, you can definitely have done that once they were stunned. All right, well, he's dead.
Mel
Well,
puts the mace back on her belt and dusts her hands off.
okay, I guess it's time to ransack his shit before we move on, huh?
Sounds good.
More.
What do you have on him?
Okay. On the body itself, he has his own morning star, which is gigantic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also has the broken skull that he was drinking tea out of.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Haza in the closet here,
Yeah, that's. I'll take
full
the
of
head out
heads,
also.
full of heads, but also you can see accumulations of what looks like a sort of black dust that is sort of reflecting light, um, piled in the corners. Some of the pieces of it look kind of large, something broken and glassy and black.
Huh. Well, as I pull my Fae friend out of my bag, so they don't have to spend a second in the bag longer than they have to.
Okay, great.
Hey, they're dead, so that's good.
Oh, good, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spent some time in this
Area.
area.
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the black stuff is?
Um, Can you bring some closer to my face?
Yeah, I can. We'll get closer to it, and maybe we'll squat down a good distance away, and you let me know when it's close enough.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
kneel forward, just slowly move forward.
Okay,
Okay.
let me think. Let me have a roll a check. I've seen some of this before, but I don't know. It's not ringing any bells for me. I can't name it, but I've seen it. It's something kind of magical, but I don't know what. I don't know what.
Well, it's good that we happen to have an expert at that kind of thing. Ulvius, we got some weird magic glass powder substance in here.
All right, I'll come take a look at it. I'll uh I will ritually cast detect magic first to see what all is magic around us.
Okay. You do detect magic coming from the pit, just some like the teleportation magic that you knew was there. But then in the corners of this room, actually, some of the buildings kind of give off magical auras too. The walls and fixtures, given that they were all created with magic, and you are realizing you're having to fight through a haze of like magic in the air because you are in a quasi magical bubble. Um, however, you can detect that there are more powerful, in fact, I would say very powerful auras coming from this black dust.
All right, well then I'll take another 11 minutes and ritually cast identify.
Okay. You identify a material substance that ordinarily is not in dust form, but by weathering and time has uh, become a powder, a substance called uh, cardalin, or sorry, chardalin, which is a material used to store and amplify magic. Typically, they are a solid stone that can be suffused with, depending on its size, a literal spell within it, which can then be activated by anyone who uses it, and then the stone expires and loses its power. This material you have never seen before. Although in your guys' current age, you certainly know of gemomancy and some other skills and
Ways to do that.
tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this would be archaic. This is the first of its kind that could have done so
Um,
hundreds and hundreds of years prior to your guys' current mode of magical activity.
So this is a substance that can essentially store spells.
Hmm.
Do I get any
Hmm.
sense of what the what the smallest concentration is that is capable of doing that? And B, if that concentration has to be in a solid form, or can is this dust valuable in that regard, or
Yeah.
is the dust just sort of
This
spent at
is
this point?
this is like the waste product.
Um, I would think, given that you are able to detect that it has magical auras, you'd be able to collect it in volumes that could be used.
Mhm.
But I think I would require, I'll say, an alchemy tools check to measure proper amounts that can delegate to certain spell slot equivalents slash coin values.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know that um, in a solid form, it's super powerful. we might be able to make use of this stuff. It has the ability to store magical energies and allow anyone who is then holding stone or perhaps the right concentration of dust to release that energy. I don't know how to make that determination though.
How would it get here?
Well, I mean, my best guess is that it's from here.
How much of the powder is in the closet?
There's a solid accumulation, but without tools, you would not know how much or how much it would be valuable.
Yeah. I mean, this seems like a lot of spell slots. If that's true.
I have
Whatever
no way
that
of knowing.
means.
I have no way of knowing how much or how little energy this can store.
Well, I guess we have gotten to the slow and steady portion of our delve into this place. Do you think it's worth taking time to figure out, or do we just try to dump as much of it in a sack as we can and move on?
I guess we just take as much as we can. There's no, I mean, I don't have the skill set necessary to figure out the right measurements to
Mm.
the right measurements to for what sort of spell energy. I just so
Any-
I don't even know how we'd go about doing.
Does anyone have a broom or a duster? Shit.
I have a. Let me see.
We gotta start scooping and find a suitable. Does anybody have a spare sack?
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to populate that. Hmm.
I will start to just slowly I start on like one on the right hand wall and just slowly start like scooting it forward with my hands.
I'm sorry, you do what?
Yeah. Like we don't have a broom.
Just
So
pick
if
it
we
up with
want
your
to
hands.
Start scooping it up.
it's not even like picking up as much as it is like just scooting it, right? Trying to like
Okay.
pile it up. And so the only way to do that is to just sort of push it.
Okay.
It's
And
like
then are you just
sand.
dumping it raw into your bag?
Well, not into my bag, but
Where?
Yeah. Where's it going?
does anybody have a spare sack or anything to put this in?
I have a pouch in my inventory. Wherever
How
that
big
came from,
how
it's
big is
just a
that pouch?
pouch. I don't know, however big a D&D pouch is.
It's not very big.
Is this giant? They're wearing shorts or something, or are they just in like a tunic?
I think it was
Yeah.
like a loincloth, right?
Yeah, something
Well,
like that. Not a
so
lot.
had
The
to make a
pouch
rush.
can hold
any-
6 pounds.
Actually, I believe I described it as wearing a patchwork of the clothing of its previous victims.
A perfect rucksack.
Unfortunately, it is.
And get a
I-
stick.
Yeah.
We'll make a bindle.
out of his loincloth, yeah.
Ugh.
Who makes the bindle?
Not me.
Obvious will make that bindle.
You got the bindle?
Yeah.
Very
Pull out-
generous.
Right, pull out some needle and thread. Get to work, sew that thing up nice.
Yeah, I'll let
So
you do
it's
that.
not just a bindle, got a proper sack.
I'll let you do that. You've got in your character sews abso-fucking-lutely.
I just pick up handfuls of the shit and dump it into the bindle, into the proper sack.
All right. I will take a note.
I will get. Obviously, I can't get like all of it, right? Because I don't have a broom or
No.
anything. I can only get what I can put into my hands and dump.
That is
After
correct.
a certain point, there's going to be a substantial amount of residue I can't get to.
Okay. Okay. That is done. Now what?
Anybody need a breather or due west? And Ulvius goes.
Ulvius, you're taking you can kind of step out
Yeah.
into what looks like another pleasant courtyard that is filled with water. It looks like a structured pond of a kind.
Yeah, this is West.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also see some lights floating in the water, like under the surface.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one like over here-ish. There's one on this side. There's a couple that are like over here. They're very pretty.
Okay,
Okay.
Sharia, let us know when it stops feeling like that direction and it shifts.
Oh, you're talking to me. Yeah. Yeah. That's my sister, but I get it. There's a lot of us. Uh, okay. Yep.
Alfira, right?
That's right.
Which name is it?
Or
Ithira.
sorry,
With an I.
Athera.
Alfira.
Well, now I've got to look at how many F's there are in
No,
this name. Oh, Athena.
It's
Damn it.
Ifina, yeah,
Athena.
with F's.
Athena. Yeah, just pretend I didn't use that other name. It's been a day. Okay, so. Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm just staring at the nearest light.
Yeah.
I'm
fully
looking at the
expecting
ceiling.
something to burst out of us.
The both of you are Inks and Haza are both gazing down at these little lights as you've actually stopped like precisely near them. They're just under the surface of the water. They're very pretty. Though they're not illuminating what they are. It's just a little light.
We're still like hanging upside down, right?
As far as you can tell, if you look up, actually, because this is another courtyard, you do see the ground above you. You still feel that like topsy-turvy feeling inside your stomach, and your hair and clothes kind of float ethereally a little bit around you. But in general, I mean, your feet are still on the ground beneath your feet. And you're still sticking to that ground, so.
Can I take a like a gold piece and wing it really far into the air now that there's no ceiling above us?
Sure. Make me a throw check, which would just be strength and proficiency.
So just a strength check.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Strength plus, oh damn, plus proficiency, which is
At a 4 plus 4.
4. Yeah,
Mm.
so 10.
It's a 10. You see a brief moment as you hurl it that for a second you think that it is stuck in space before it then flies what looks like upward towards the floor of the cavern beneath you. And you hear a very distant clink as it hits stone and bounces a couple times. It's very far away.
Me- Mez, or sorry, Mel just keeps walking and looks nowhere near the ceiling ever again.
Haha.
You guys coming?
Remind me never to jump.
Godric, are you following them? All right. Once Godric steps onto the bridge, I need everybody to stop moving real fast. I'll put a couple of
Oh
you back.
no.
You here, and you here. There we go. Godric briefly sees the lights under the water move, and then there is the sound of wood cracking as this bridge in the center falls under the surface of the water, and Godric and Mel are dropped in. And you suddenly see that the water is deeper than you thought, as you do not hit the bottom upon falling and feel the depth beneath you. Now, under the surface, you do see, illuminated by these little lights, faces of blue scaled creatures with jagged rows of teeth, bearing in their arms large coral warhammers. They hiss at you and dive to attack. So, you have been ambushed. Um, we are rolling into initiative. However, my attackers are going to get to go before you all.
Hell yeah. It sounds like fish type merfolk. These guys have really tasty roe in their in their natural kelp camouflage.
All right, come on, everybody. Okay. All right. In the first round, let's get these babies on the map. Um, go. All right. That's where they start. Godric, you are right beside one, as the ground from underneath you is taken. Hey, is everything okay?
He threw up a bunch of blood, but we called the emergency vet, and they said that one of the medications that he's on for his surgery. Where the fuck did he go? They basically told us to just wait and try to take him to the regular vet in the morning. Get over here.
Okay.
He jumped off the bed, so I knew something was wrong, and there were two giant puddles. I say giant, like
I mean, giant is relative, and it is giant when it's a puddle of blood that
Mhm.
came out
Yeah.
of an animal.
Yeah.
so.
Anything
And
bigger
then
than nothing.
And then we were trying to. I thought maybe he had like popped a stitch or something, but then
Mhm.
he was just sort of standing there and threw up a like pancake-sized puddle of blood and mucus.
Ugh.
And
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I'm not in the car right now, but they're like, "No, he'll be fine." I'm like,
Hmm.
You can't tell me
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well,
So
well,
I've got him. I'm keeping an eye on him. I may have to dump out again if.
Yeah.
Of course.
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Yeah, no worries. Well, we're here for you, buddy. Um, We got into a combat. If you want to roll
with
initiative.
some fish things.
Yeah.
You'll have
We
to-
got
we
past
killed
the
Burton
hold on.
Reynolds, by the way.
okay, good to
I'm
know.
sorry to say.
I don't know how their
Oh.
brother,
Gonna-
Paul and Newman, are going to react to it.
Also-
I feel like we're
Simon
going to
and
meet Paul
Garfunkel.
and Newman.
Also, we found a bunch of Chardolin powder in a closet. Well, in the head closet. And we gathered up as much of it as we could into a bag.
It's just magical black dust that stores magic. It wasn't originally dust; it was usually stone, but we can dance around that in a little bit. In the meantime, shark people, right? Oh, it's my turn. Ah, okay. Okay. Is this the right guy? It is. Okay. So, with the, let's see, coral warhammers that the two of these creatures bear, one of them, beside you, Godric, dives or not dive, swings at you. You watch the other light on the other side of this pool dive towards Mel, who is under the water. Let's see. They each have 2 attacks. I have a 21 against Godric and a 16 against Mel.
Miss. Yes.
21 hits.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, that'll just be 9 points of bludgeoning damage while you are underwater. After them, let's see. Oh yeah, okay.
Abe Sapien. Abe
Okay.
Sapien got me.
The others here reveal themselves as well.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. They're technically, these two are in the water, but will take their ambush and movement to climb onto the bridges. Both of them have long glaives that are carved out of seashell and glow or an illuminated opalescent. I've got an 11, 11, and a 6. 19, does that hit Ulvius?
It would, but I'm again going to suggest, hey, I'm just trying to cross the bridge, man. I think you probably are looking for somebody else.
Okay, well, it did fail the save. Okay, on a fail, must target a creature that is closest to it. Does that mean it just picks a different creature, or does it have to pick another creature, or does it just not attack if
I mean, it has to pick another creature, and I would
Mhm.
imagine it has to move towards that creature as if it were going to
Yeah.
attack. And if it
Yeah.
makes it
Mhm.
to the other creature, it attacks, and if it doesn't, then it can't attack.
Okay,
That's my understanding.
that makes sense. I know a lot of these things can be restricted by movement, so I wasn't sure if
Mm.
this one was one of those. I think that's fair. That doesn't mean it runs around you to attack Torek. With the 19 to hit Torek. Oh, he's muted. Okay. Just right here. 9. Okay. We'll worry about that if
Hmm.
Ted gets back. But he'll probably have hit. He'll probably have done damage, but we'll only worry about that if Ted's with us. Okay. The last turn in this round will be a. Oh, you know what? I forgot to indicate these creatures. I mentioned they're blue and scaly, shark teeth. They have fins. They're very clearly aquatic. Also, critically, a couple of them have 2 sets of arms. Not all of them, but some of them do. And one such, this one here, as she climbs her way onto this wooden platform. Um, she begins hissing, spitting mystically, and she is going to cast a spell. But you've already used your reaction. Never
I
mind.
have used my reaction.
That will be to hit Haza with a 17 to hit.
That will miss.
Really? Okay. All right. You deflect with your blade an incoming bolt of bluish light that sparks and and splatters across the wood almost wetly in a weird way. Um, and that is her turn. Haza, you are next.
Okay, I will step forward into here as an action. Cast this.
Ooh, okay.
Functionally, all it really means is that any of the light around me becomes dim. Because you said the place was lit-ish, right?
Yeah. The walls are
Yeah.
kind of giving off a
So,
light on their own.
yeah, I become heavily obscured, and everything around me is a little bit more dim.
Okay.
As a bone, I will stick with that for now. So that's my action.
Okay.
I'm wreathed in that like shadow that's like basically there's a me-shaped outline in the air,
Mhm.
in the air out of shadow and weird like fog.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. Godric, you are next. You are underwater.
Okay. I will pull the shield out and animate it, and then attack this fucking fish. 18 to hit.
Um, 18. Let's actually pull up the underwater combat rules. Because I always need it for reference. Let's see. Okay. With the weapon you have, you are at disadvantage under the water. Unless you have a swim speed I didn't know about, but I don't think that's true.
No, I don't think so. It feels like I should, but I don't.
Oh, because you're an athlete.
Yeah.
The triathlon's your weakness.
18.
The 18 will hit. I didn't even look actually. That will hit. Yes. Okay.
Okay, 9 slashing.
Okay.
And second attack.
Mhm.
15.
That will also hit.
Okay, 13 slashing.
Ouch. Okay. That's a pretty mortal wound. You see the blood thicken and darken in the water, and this creature begins to like spit agitatedly. Um, all right. And
I'm
on
gonna
it.
move around him over here.
Okay. On his turn, in his fury, he is going to attack you with teeth and claws. Actually, the 21 and a 15.
21 hits.
All right, that'll be 5 points of piercing as he bites into you and releases more of your blood into the water. The other attacks Mel with a 23 and a 21 to hit.
Both hit. Youch.
5 and 5, a total of 10, as he bites and claws into you as well. You are also bleeding into the water, which seems to be intoxicating for these creatures. Then it is your turn, Mel.
If I made a melee spell attack on this guy in front of me,
Hmm.
would I have disadvantage?
It does not look like it, because it looks like the underwater combat is only specific to weapons. That and also things are resistant to fire damage underwater.
Okay. Cool. Then I am going to need to turn these off before I do this. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at at 4th level.
Ooh, okay, all right. Ow.
26. Does that hit?
Yeah. Ah, you had 33 hit points. How? Go ahead, tell me how that goes.
Yeah, as it's like biting and clawing into Mel, she just will like grab it, and that enervating black energy will just like sap it until it rots and starts to fall off of her.
Oh, gross. All right, well, he's dead. Want to take any movement?
Yes, I would love to get out of this water if I
Okay.
can.
Yeah,
If I
I
can
think.
climb onto this platform.
Yeah, I think you can use your movement and get as far as this spot.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Ted, you are muted. I don't know if you are here.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay. You did get hit earlier for 9 points of slashing, and it is your turn. So it's up to you. If you're able to stay in, love to have you. But if you need to
Yeah.
go,
No,
you're good.
I'm keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
I am currently shrouded in the darkness from that shadow of Moyle, so I will assume that they can't see me any more than I can see them.
I think
Um,
technically it turned.
dim light into darkness and bright light into dim light. It moves everything down a step.
So yeah, it's.
Okay.
I think I meant dim then.
Yeah, you guys should be in like darkness because you guys there's light here, but it's not
Okay,
daylight per se.
got
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Basically, if they can't, if I need to, I will disengage as a bonus action. I just don't want to be in the darkness, and I will step
All right.
over.
Sounds good.
Normally, I keep my hat glowing, but I don't know if I've been doing that. And I will, I guess, shoot at the one near Godric.
Okay. Okay, that's a 30. That'll hit. Okay. That will kill that one.
Then I will go for the one near Inks that I can see.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, I will spend an inspiration.
'Kay.
I don't want to have to remember how not misfiring works.
Fair.
There we go.
Whoa! Turn
Ooh.
around.
Jesus.
Okay. Hey, you've had a fucking shitload of those today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it 21? Is that right?
Damage has been that looks like 60. Yeah, 21. 91.
Yeah, you've had some on and off rolls for
I should
damage,
go
but
up the stairs.
oh wait,
That's
hold
it
on.
for me.
I forgot to. You weren't here when this happened. This bridge is out, but you can be
Oh.
right here and be good.
That works.
Yeah, sorry, you weren't there. Bridge is gone.
That looks like I would still be within 10 to be within the darkness
you're
of
out.
shadows of Moyle.
Oh, you know what? Did I give? Is your
So I guess I would stand next to Inks, and that should get me out of 10 feet.
There we go. I put 10 feet. Sir. Oh, you know what? It's because my fucking chart's all fucked. That's right.
So I will be there, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, sounds good. I put an aura on Haza, and it was smaller than it was supposed to be. Okay, you're good. Okay. I mean, just these guys' turns. All right. Yeah, this one here, wielding its glaive still, is going to attack Inks first, and then Toric as you approach. That'll be a 19 to Inks.
Beats.
All right, that'll be ouch, 16 points of slashing damage. And then 14 for Torek is a miss. Is that right? I think it is. Yeah, that's a miss. Okay, wait. Hello? Okay, yes, that is a miss. All right, and the other one in the darkness is going to attack at Haza at disadvantage. You are unhurt, so it doesn't get advantage. 8 and then nat ones. Okay, that's a miss. Inks is next.
Moving up, punching.
Okay,
Hey,
that'll hit.
22 for 9.
Okay.
Ooh. 30
Okay.
blows.
Alright.
Killing it right now.
Okay. Okay.
And
Ow.
then this one.
Okay.
12.
Dude.
You know what?
Dude.
Let's throw a hand of harm on that.
Okay.
Just to add insult to injury.
Yeah, sure, why not?
8.
Okay. Ow, that does hurt. All right, these ones look like they're made of sterner stuff than the others, but that still visibly fairly wounds this creature.
Yay. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Ulvius.
All right, so if I understand what has happened here, I actually can't see anything
Yeah.
because the darkness should go right up to the squares in front of me.
Correct.
Okay, I will need you to rule on whether or not this will work. It
Okay.
doesn't say I have to see them. It just says they're creatures of my choice,
Mhm.
right? And I've seen them previously to be able to choose them.
Very true.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a shit ton of sense.
It
Uh-huh.
doesn't.
Uh-huh. Especially because this specific spell lets you shape it around your allies. I think by text, you don't have to, but I think that spirit of this one, I think you do have to be able to see him.
Fair enough.
Given that, again, it evades your allies. If it didn't, then yeah, whatever. But yeah.
Fair enough. In that case, I will cast Healing Word on Godric.
Okay.
And say, kill it!
Sounds good.
I'll
right.
just actually, before I do that, I didn't even measure. Let me see if
That's 35.
Yeah, you're in range.
Does your feature let me move?
let's find out. Don't know. Where'd it go?
No, I don't think I can move.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
All right.
but thank you.
Yeah, you're the only guy I can see.
Any actions for you?
Nope. I
Okay.
will back up a little bit. Let me get the right one. Back up a little.
Sounds good. And I think I have fixed the measuring thing, so we'll see. Okay, Miss
Yes, you
Ma'am.
have.
Yay! Thank you. Okay. Toothsome staff. Now I don't think she's going to do that. Doesn't sound like the thing to do.
Toothsome.
Toothsome. You know what she is gonna do? How do we go about we feel about the ruling that if you're like touching someone, it counts as like quote unquote targeting them and seeing them? Because I feel like we've done that in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've done that. Um,
I
okay.
I feel like that was like a one of those things where it's like if you have somebody grappled and you can't see them or
Mhm.
something like that, like yeah, you know where they are because they're
Yeah.
in your grasp.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I will roll this on a die roll.
Reach out and
No.
try to put a hand on.
Precisely. Okay. Yeah. Make me a charisma save, Haza.
Is it a charm effect of any kind?
It is not.
Okay.
Yep. Ah!
Hey.
I feel like a hand tap on my shoulder.
All right. Yeah. You feel something grabbing at you and your clothes, and you hear some dark utterances of an incant. You can feel your body beginning to shift and get pulled somewhere else, but you ground and are not banished. And then it is your turn.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I'm attacking that one.
Sure. Yeah. Go figure.
Yeah, actually, uh, yeah. Okay, I'll just go ahead. Eh. Oh,
Whoa.
eh.
Whoa. Are you at advantage?
I am because I am heavily obscured.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Thank you for knowing that rule better
yeah.
than me. Okay.
I remember it because I have it like written down somewhere. I don't have to look at my stupid memory. I just know I wrote down have advantage while in it.
Good enough for me, because if it's somewhere you've got it and you know you've got it right, then I trust you.
Um,
Okay,
I
struck twice hard.
yeah, I will uh sidestep between them.
Okay.
Basically because I can see if one of them I want to make it so if one of them runs, they run into somewhere bad.
Yeah, good call.
Mhm.
All right. Sorry, anything else for the turn?
Nope.
Okay, and then Godric, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to move over here, and I know that this bridge is down and I'm in the water, but I'm just going to
Mhm.
use the, crawl up the planks to get up here.
Perfect. Yep.
And it's all dark, so I can't see anything, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. I think I'll just kind of like step into the dark. Wait, no, I'm out of movement, actually. I will ready an action to attack something that I see or attacks me.
Sure. Sounds good. All right, Mel is next.
I am going to attempt to get out of the darkness.
Okay.
Would
Technically,
here...
You're currently you
yeah.
are not in the darkness. Just
Oh,
so you
am
know.
I
I
not?
stepped away to get you
Okay.
out of it and also
Yeah.
to reposition a little bit.
Gotcha. Then, in that case... Perfect. I will toll the dead on the one that Inks is fighting.
Sure thing.
Badong.
Dong. Nat 20.
Shit.
Sorry.
Damn. It's okay. Ugh, what are my spell slots looking like? Pretty slim. Pretty slim on this one. You know, why not? Ray of Sickness against that fool.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this an action?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
M-
Just wanted to check.
My bad. My bad.
No, you're
So
good.
I'm so used to working with a spiritual weapon. I am
Mhm.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the cleric
never
poison
mind.
a little bit.
Cleric poison. All right,
Okay.
turn.
All right, sounds good. Ted, are you with us?
Yep.
All right, you're up.
Still can't really see the ones on Haza, so one on Inks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is a hit. Ow. Okay. I say that a lot, don't I? I just see the
Mm.
damage sometimes and think that would just kill a person, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That'd be a really big owie.
Yeah, owie.
That's a
God.
hospital
God.
owie.
That's another inspiration.
That's a turns a commoner into blood mist type of
Right.
owie.
Exactly.
It is not a
Uh,
hospital owie, Cody.
It's a hospital owie.
This one is also shot twice and then falls back into the water, darkening it with its blood.
We are at least like 5 levels off ever being able to inflict hospital owies to normal people, Cody.
All right. Any movement, Torek?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the very edge of the platform. Close second to know.
Okay. All right. This is gonna be a kind of weird move. This creature in the dark with you, Haza, is going to try to shove you into the water.
Okay.
Make me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Uh,
Damn, he also rolled a 16. That means situation does not change, which means he is just then going to use his second attack to bite you, even though it's a 22 to hit. Or sorry, a
Uh,
21 at the disadvantage.
yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, 10 points of piercing.
Okay. It takes 10 points of necrotic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't know that was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the hissing, spitting, and certainly vivid cursing that it is spitting at you in whatever language it speaks. Then Inks, it's your turn.
All right. So if I hit this one, I'm at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
All right. Might as well try.
I mean, if you yell out to me, I can tell you roughly where it is.
I mean, if she just runs in a straight line, she
It's
runs
true.
into it. So
Yeah. Can I grab one of its arms and just punch with the other?
yeah.
How
I mean,
goes
it'll
my
still be a
athletics?
disadvantage, but you can know where it is. You can touch a wet thing and
Oh,
know that that's your enemy. You know.
oh, if it doesn't change anything, I'm just gonna hit
Go ahead.
it. All right. 22.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
uh,
Okay.
throwing a hand of harm on that because I don't know if I'm gonna hit again.
Sure.
Here we go.
Ow.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But these rolls. And last one. Oh, yeah, my first net 20
Today.
today.
It's been
It's
3
still,
hours. It's
I know.
so long for you.
7 again.
Ouch. That sucks.
That's my turn.
All right. Sounds good. Olvius. Oh, okay. I think you might have been hard muted, but the 14 for this one, is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, have it. Well, no, it's aiming based on the spell that I heard being cast.
Oh,
So I'm
brilliant.
launching
Okay.
towards that.
Nice.
Okay. Well, the 14 hits her. Okay.
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, I guess. Ouch. Okay. On her turn. I like her character sheets, but I don't feel like they're working for me this time. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go this route. Cast another spell in the dark, maybe? Nope, that one specifically says C. Got it. Okay. Will this work? Oh my god. Yeah, this'll work. Ooh, alright. Which direction? Okay. Inks.
Mhm.
Make me a wisdom save against Frighten.
I'm already at disadvantage, who cares?
Sure.
21.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
you. Inks, you imagine for a moment in the darkness the coils of blackness sharpen into teeth and glisten like a like the interior of a creature's throat, which at this point you are unfortunately deeply comfortable with, as it feels like you are being swallowed. I'm casting fear on you. um, uh, Given her position, it's not a very good direction. So you're the one hitting her. So you, however, have actually been swallowed before, so this illusion does not frighten you. Um, yeah, you rolled very well.
I'll just say,
That's
been there, done that. Try
Missing
again.
the smell.
Haza, it is your turn.
Okay, 2 attacks at advantage.
And which one?
This is at the mage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ouch. That'll hit.
I've been throwing everything I can at her.
Okay. Oh, you hear her incanting and like keeping up this enchantment, and each strike you hear her like sputter
Mhm.
until you hear a thud, and she drops.
Okay. Then I will. Uh, I'll have to do a roll. A roll that it's been too long, and now I forget. Either way, I was planning to
All right.
drop concentration because I could see Godric over with a spear readied. So there's no reason for me to concentrate anymore on the spell.
Okay, sounds good. And you're rolling your I'm gonna say sanity thing, even though that's not what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, your armor thing. Okay. Uh, but you're dropping concentration.
Yes, I am.
Okay, which means, Godric, you can see this creature here, which means you can attack it.
I accidentally closed my browser 1 second.
How did you do
Okay,
that?
I'm
It
good.
would take too long to
Okay.
explain what happened.
I'm good. I don't get ongi.
Okay, sounds great. You do not fly into a battle rage.
Yep, it's good.
Okay. It's really bad timing for your browser to close because you
yeah.
get your reaction to attacks and it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I embrace the cheese to allow you to hit more.
Yeah, it's cheesy, but it works. All of those will hit. Ah,
Oh.
okay. 26. Okay, now it's your turn.
Full Dynasty Warriors Kia.
The 27 will hit. Wait, hold on. Yes, the other one does not. All right, any bonus actions?
Another miss.
There you go. Yeah. It's
That's it.
okay. It's just a flurry of the blade for a little while. A couple of them are bound to miss in a shot of 5.
Yep.
Okay. Nell, you are next.
Yeah, Mel's going to walk up and do another melee spell attack in the form of a vampiric touch, which misses. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. Torek, you with us?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in a direct line, so I'll just go ahead and blam blam.
Hit. Okay. Also a hit.
15 and 15.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. This guy's wounded and pretty lonely at this point, but he is blood frenzied. So he's not going to stop fighting until he has all his limbs removed. So let's attack Mel, who is the most wounded, it looks like, but also he
Yep.
missed on all of those attacks, even at advantage. Fuck. All right. All right, Inks, you can beat his skull down. You're good.
Hooray!
He's gonna die. So
I don't know. I could miss.
Yeah, everybody could miss all consecutive
Oh, come
attacks.
on!
a 17 will still hit.
Heroic anime music starts playing, but only for him.
Uh,
as
well,
he
at least that's
dodges a
better
reflex.
damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is his last stand, but it's you
Yeah.
guys just pummeling him. Yeah, okay, there he goes.
Hey.
All right. You know, not a lot of these encounters are explicitly combat, but this one was. There's a lot of blood in the water, and on this deck, and the bridge is broken over here. I should mark that on the map, huh?
Ugh. Fuck this place.
I mean, that could have been worse.
Mel is like soaking wet and just glares at you. Soaking wet and bleeding through her robes.
I'll reach out and tap Mel on the soggy shoulder and give 20 lay on him.
Well, Athena, north or south?
You said how much?
20.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow, thanks, Maggie.
I've got a lot.
All right. Athena says, kind of northy.
More northy than southy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, well. As is my standard, I will ask if anybody needs to take a brief breather.
Not anymore. Godric patched me up.
Okay.
I'm running low on magic,
That's.
but
You need to sleep to fix that one, right?
yeah, still got this thing though. And she taps Corpse Slayer.
Ovius will search the one that was casting spells.
All right. You can find her Charm of a Focus, which is several pearls and shells all stitched together in a jangling bauble. She also has you see that she has some small trinkets. A couple of them look. One of them looks like a box with a tubular ending, and like a tunnel, almost like a watering can. Um, and you can kind of see that there's like a filter at the uh, in the inside of it. You don't know what that is. Don't know what that object could be. Um, and the other, let's see. Is a emerald encrusted like hand crossbow that has been broken. It could be mended, but it is currently broken.
Okay. Great. I'll take all that stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what's next?
Gone through the door.
All
Down through
right.
the door.
I believe you are allowed to.
Mhm.
You see a passage into another stretch of road. You can see that there are like some buildings on your left and right that are walled structures. And then there's also a front of a building, a structure this way as well. However, this, let's see. Yeah, this wall here. Oh my God, is there not a door there? Let me put a door on there. This structure on the north has a sign above it. And you also see that it is a small dome that oh no, sorry, that's not right. This is actually a tower. This goes up. That's right. Sorry.
What's to the left there? I can see something that looks like it might be sparking.
You do see inside this building that does not have a front door. It's actually been fully and forcibly removed. You see a couple of pillars through which there is the occasional arc and volt of lightning that is passing through. Although it's kind of rhythmic, so it's not audible until like you're in this area, and then one of these arcs bounces.
Oh,
Huh.
I see something from up here.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you think that you see?
A
Mm.
person in a box made of maybe lightning?
This is true. However, specifically, you see a person that does not have a head.
Yeah.
Shit.
Looked like her
Isn't that what we're
art.
looking for?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Maybe
shit.
Oh no.
maybe now's a good point to end session, and we can pick this up next session.
Oh my god. Oh
Cody,
no.
what are you seeing?
Oh no. A big blue
Oh.
man. A
Oh,
giant blue
okay.
man, you might say. A giant